Cry in peace and stop disturbing us with noise. Leave her alone and cancel me again. That is coming in from Naira Marley. And a lot of people will understand that recently Ayrastarr actually posted her video dancing to Naira Marley's song, and a lot of people came out and blasted her, and that was really a backlash on her to an extent. Few hours after that, or few minutes after that, she deleted that video, and a lot of people, they've saved that video for themselves, and it's all trending on social media. But right now Naira Marley is coming out at the defense of Ayrastarr and saying that instead of you to cancel her, do that to me, because not be she caused the whole thing. One thing I need to study about this case is that something can actually dent you. I remember the case of Naira Marley and Mobahd that actually trended, and a lot of people came out at Naira Marley when Mobahd died and said it was Naira Marley that killed Mobahd. Yes, a lot of people understand that Naira Marley actually did something worse to Mobahd, that is bullying him to an extent, and the video evidence of that is trending on social media. But Naira Marley never did that directly himself. You can say that associate of Naira Marley bullied Mobahd, but there is no video showing when Naira Marley directly bullied Mobahd. That is something I got to understand about all of this, and a lot of people are really getting interested in this kind of story. But you need to understand that some persons like the Iyabo Jews and a lot of people were really calling Naira Marley's name when Mohbad died, and a lot of people didn't want to investigate anything, just want to lynch Naira Marley and Sam Larry. But police arrested them and then took them into custody. Investigation started, and they realized that these guys not be them quiet this guy, but they actually bullied him and they were fined for it. That is something we got to understand right now. But a lot of people came out with the canceling culture of Naira Marley and said a lot of things. But as the investigation is going right now, we are now understanding that in the story of Mobahd, some people, they are touchless because they don't want us to call some people. Somebody fought her husband, pushed her husband, and the video is all out. And then people are saying, no, be she by the husband. Yes, we understand, but allow the investigation to take its full course. Not that somebody will be protected while investigating, because everything is pointing hand at the person. That is something I got to understand. Let's reverse it. If a video of maybe Mobahd actually came out where he pushed his wife, and then something like this happened at the end of the day, una for the talk this thing, that is so-called the women right activists, the feminists out there. When it favors men, these guys, they're not a talk. When it favors them, then go shout. I am really interested in human rights issues, but we should call it a violence against humanity, not violence against gender, because a lot of people are now being toxic with this whole thing. That is something I got to understand from the story. But this story has spilled to Naira Marley, and this is really, really disturbing. And we should leave Ayrastarr alone because she's got every right to dance to Naira Marley's song. Some people does not want her to actually do that, and she has really put down that video, and somehow some people are not still satisfied with it. And Naira Marley is coming out to defend Ayrastarr on this and saying that cry in peace and stop disturbing us with noise. Leave her alone. Cancel me again. That is what is coming in from Naira Marley. I think this is quite interesting to understand. But what is your own opinion about all of this? I want you to put that in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse at what you feel so far. Police confirms the arrest of a dancer, Lee Smart, for cyberbullying and defamation of Naira Marley. According to a report, Naira Marley actually filed a police report against this person, and which is legitimate enough that made the police to arrest and admit this guy into their custody. And the police is confirming it that this guy is being arrested and is with them. And somehow a lot of people, when this guy came up with the story, some people were not really interested in investigating a lot. They were saying that Naira Marley is a culprit and the rest. But this guy said he has evidence. But right now, he needs to prove, because he who alleges must actually prove. But you need to understand that there are cyber laws in Nigeria. A lot of people have not really acquainted themselves with all of this, and this was enacted in 2015, and then this act is there. So you have to read this so that you will understand how you need to navigate in the waters of social media. But some people are really coming out to say that yes, Naira Marley is at fault. But according to the Nigerian police, they confirmed that they have Lismart in their custody. Naira Marley filed a petition against him lawfully. That's why he has been arrested by the police. They are giving the reasons why he was arrested by the police, and some people are saying that is not enough. It's enough to accuse somebody and then you allow the person to go. But if you accuse the person, you have to prove it. That is what they want this guy to actually prove. If proven, he can really go scot-free and normally will be punished for that. But he needs to prove. Guys, Rema has really dropped a song right now, and that song is really massive. It's called Baby, or Is It a Crime? And that is really interesting. He sampled Sade Audu, and a lot of people that don't know Sade Audu is a Nigerian British artist who has won the Grammy at the time, and she is known for classic. Rema actually sampled her, but you need to understand that before Rema was able to do that, he needed to do clearance, and then he is really out with a song and across streaming platforms. You can go and listen to the vibes yourself. What can you say out of this? I want you to put in the comment section so that you can catch a glimpse. I think Rema is really back to his old ways after dropping his album packed full of energy and some dynamic range and different Rema at the time. Tiwa Savage celebrated 45th birthday, and the likes of Don Jazzy and a lot of others came out for Tiwa Savage. That was really interesting at the time. Tiwa Savage, you need to give us your cheat code because you are looking far younger than when you were young. She is really taking care of herself, and we need to understand that. But the likes of Don Jazzy actually came true for Tiwa Savage, but Don Jazzy get money shower, see in convoy. And this guy has made a lot of money for himself in the music industry and also made impact in Afrobeat. And we need to respect that because he has one of the most successful record label in the country based on the quality and the quantity of artists he has actually produced over time. Happy birthday to Tiwa Savage and long life, prosperity for you. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.